West Coast or if it's still morning where you are. I am Nina Adora Wicked, and this is A Wicked Lifestyle, the Planner Series. Um, so, today, well, before we even get into today, let me know how your week has been. As you can see, wait, let me put that on mute. I'm sorry, I'm still getting set up a little bit here. I don't have on my unit today. We are listening to the Planner Babe playlist, which I will need to add some more songs so you can we don't have to listen to the same thing all of the time because it's just going to keep repeating. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. But when I was listening to the video, there was nothing coming through, not really. And I really don't feel like talking that loud or trying to talk over the music because it's loud to me. Anyway, I said that I was going to try to make sure that I keep the screen moving while I'm talking and to, have a little chit chat, telling me about your week. I mean, telling you about my week. I'm kind of loopy. I'm finishing up, so that means I'm transitioning into a different time frame in my life where I will have more free time to do the things that I enjoy. I mean, I enjoy school too, but that's a different kind of focus, and I just need to chill for a minute. And so this was one of the what do you call those dailies that I did. I missed out on quite a few dailies since we last were here. I think I did this one. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I think I did this one. And then this one was the one that I did next. I don't remember. I honestly do not remember. That's how it's been. I worked on Wednesday. Did I work on Wednesday? No, work started on Thursday. That's why there's nothing here. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I really didn't do all of those. I was exhausted. I was working 11-hour shifts, and it was like on Sunday I didn't do anything. I really did rest. And then on Monday I didn't work. I felt like I can try to get back into my life. Tuesday as well. Yeah, mostly for my daily, I didn't have a whole lot to do. I just put the things that I wanted to do for that day and some affirmations, gratitude, something that I saw in or was watching on. Like, I watch people who have positive messages. Sometimes those messages come through tarot cards. Sometimes people just speak freely. But I felt like I was getting a lot of affirmation. So that was where we were then. I randomly decided to pick up a shift, 2 shifts. So I worked, and on one of those days yesterday, I had to be up at 3 a.m. so that I can start my shift at 6 a.m. So I definitely didn't do any dailies. Like, I just feel exhausted because there are a lot of people who attend events, and so you end up just taking on a lot of other people's energy, and most of the time it is positive, But every now and then you get those people who are just negative because they just are. And that has nothing to do with me, but it's like you just came and wiped the stain on me. Like, excuse me, I am clean. Thank you. Um, I don't need all of that negative energy. My energy is positive. So it's, it's positive. I like positive energy. You know that already. I did set up my May calendar. What I did was, I think I did all of this on Monday. I um, I made some, stuff like the May sticker, the 2025 sticker, because I didn't have one. I made date dots in the form of perfume bottles, which I have a lot of. Honestly, I did not put anything in the Discord because I'm not getting any feedback. So I'm like, that is really time consuming. And if I'm not getting feedback from it, then at the moment, why am I doing it? It's a waste of time. So again, if you like the stickers that I create, my style, and you still want to be able to collect them or whatever you want to do, let me know in the comments or something. A little feedback, it's always helpful. Anywho, so I did start my May calendar. When I was in my vertical planner, portrait planner, I was doing monthly overviews, and I wanted to kind of do that for these pages right here, but I did not. I didn't show you the end of April, how that spread turned out. Let's go there. So this is how the end of April turned out. They came and did my HVAC. I just put some stuff in there. You already knew I wasn't going to do anything in particular. And then everything did link back and forth. So like I said, for May, I did set up all of my links. This should take me right to where we were. So for this week, we are here on Friday, and I still have Saturday. My presentation is due. The alumni mixer is tonight. I don't know if I'm going. Well, I had not planned on going. For one, it's $100, and I'm still a student, and they don't even offer a student discount. You can be a current student and alumni. I am, and a lot of people are actually. And so I was like, I didn't really feel like being bothered with that energy anyway, because I'm ready. I've been done like a month ago. Like, I've been done with that energy. I'm not feeling it. I have one more thing that I want to go to because I need my voice to be heard. Listen, you need to know what's going on up here. And I have what we all need right now. But somebody is trying to play me, like they're trying to form a weapon against me. And like, I made this when I was when I came back from China, because this was when I was paper planning in 2018, but somebody was trying to come at me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna allow that to happen. So I took this one. Listen, give me a sword, because I will cut anyway, a sword. Water cuts. So that's in my personality. It's just inherent. You might get cut. Just stay back. Like, if you mess with a fire sign, you might get burned. Just stay back, Anyway. So I had not planned on going. And then my friend sent, I mean, I guess we friends. Someone I know, my buddy, I guess, we kind of go meet up at the mixers and we just, hang. That's the only time we see each other. We hang out or whatever. But the last time we saw each other, it was not last month's mixer. It was the mixer for March. He was telling me that basically he let me know that he has a problem with my gambling and like you contribute to my budget. Um, and I'm just like, no. So I gave him the finger. What? And he got all, oh, like judgy. And I'm like, first of all, you started this. When you tell me that I'm being negative, I immediately acknowledge it and I just apologize. I'm like, you know what, you're right. Um, yeah, okay, right. If I'm being judgy or whatever, because it's not uncommon for me to be judgy. I keep it back to myself, like don't nobody need my opinion. Not really. Um, so I just try to, it's not really any of my business. Even though I get judged quite a bit, I try not to reciprocate. So anyway, I'm gonna. Well, you can see what's on the page. I'm gonna tell you this so that we can keep on moving on about this photo. This image is from one of the shops in Bellagio. Um, it's behind the conservatory, and I have images or video of the conservatory, but I want to start doing a pre-recorded video. And so my ad must listen.
And while you're here, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And ring the bell for notifications of when I post. Now, let's get into it.
All right, I'm gonna make a different one of those because that's good. I have to pause for my own ad because I always forget to say it. So there you go. But I want to start doing pre-recorded videos, so I want to do like weeklies, what I do during the week. So, um, making more music is on the list. Let's start on the weekly layout. That way we can keep it moving. Okay, I just put that there. It doesn't need to be there. But he was being judgy, and I was like, I'm not feeling all of that, so I'm not going. But he sent me a text message to ask me if I was going, but he had a typo in there, and he was like, "Did I buy your ticket for UNL Vino or whatever, or something?" I don't know. The phone's right here. I can look at it, but it's not that serious. And I was like, "Did you buy it? I don't know. Did you?" Uh, and because he meant to put he already bought his, basically, which I already knew that. And no, he didn't buy me a ticket, and he just wants me to show up. First of all, it's seafood. Didn't you say you don't even like seafood? Like the whole theme of it is seafood. And he said he don't even like seafood. So like, what are you going for? I don't know. Because I'm his wing woman is what it is. Another woman may not approach a man unless she sees him with another woman, so she can feel like she can have a challenge. And that's why I showed you the no weapon formed against me, because we have 3 Davids, and I shouldn't say their names, but anyway, they have the same name, and there's 3 of the guys. One is married to a woman. whatever. And they have a business that participates with our college quite a bit. They're alumni. Then we have our dean, and then we have my friend. Um, one of the chicks there, she wanted to, we need to find a photo. I said I was going to do better at multitasking. One of the chicks there, I was going to use Trello. ChatGPT suggested it, but I don't think I need all of that right this second. She expressed her interest in him. And so, oh, I didn't finish showing you what I did for my monthly. That's fine. I'll show you if we have more time. I guess this is, I don't know what I want to do with the page at all. I had these, I'm going to use these for wall art. I took that out of my planner because I had already did it. I felt like this was good enough. I don't even know what I'd be asking it for sometimes, but it does whatever it wants. So there's a color scheme. Let's grab some washi. What color do we want? Let's grab the vertical washi. So there's this chick, and she likes him. And I already decided that he is not my type. So moving on. And I'm like really the type of person who, I like this color. We love this color. He's just not my type. I've been over it. I've been over it. But we are, I think of us as friends, but I hadn't talked to him since he was giving me all the attitude about my gambling. I was like, excuse you, who the F are you? But I think we like her. Do we like her to go with this? Sure, why not? We're just gonna grab some stuff. We don't need a whole bunch of stuff. But I don't have a whole lot planned this week either. So, and then I want to bring that deeper teal blue in a little more. So I hadn't spoken to him since then, and then for you to all of a sudden be like, oh, do you want to hang out with me? Basically, like, because you feel like we going to be in a scene where every bitch is going to try to challenge me for you. You not my man, and I'm not trying to ward off bitches. I don't even want to invite that energy into my, to my space. It's not that serious. And I didn't want to deal with the people who trying to attack me because, it's the same thing. She wants to have a collection, and she feels, I'm not, like, listen, you do what you need to do you, but leave me out of it. I don't have anything to do with whatever it is you're doing. Just go on and leave me out of it, because y'all be playing. I like this. This is, oh, did I use this? I did use this, and I didn't like it as much as I thought I did. Let's try a different one. Let's grab some elements to match her earrings. I'm sure I have something better. Do we want to use this? Sure, why not? So that's where I was with that, because that's occurring this evening, and yeah, I'm like, I I will not. It's not me. Let's get something that looks like a pen. But how do I feel about this shade of blue? We're not gonna worry about it. We'll just incorporate it however we can. All right. Okay. Okay, here. We can use this. And that way we can make like to-do dots or whatever. Okay. Do we want to add a planner? Maybe not. Some books. Yeah, let's add this. Okay, and one more. Do you want to add a butterfly? Some butterflies? Sure, why not? Okay, so I'm gonna be at home. I mean, of course, if he says, all right, I'll pay for you to come, then yes, I'm gonna go get some good food. But other than that, I'm gonna be at home. I just, you can hear the congestion in my sinuses, and let's have some coffee. I'm gonna be even more congested. It's okay. I'm so ready to be done. I'm not gonna be done. I'm gonna take a break because I'm annoyed. That's not what I'm trying to do. Okay. Is that enough? That enough butterflies? Do we have enough flowers? Not that one. We want to add this. I know I said only one more. This is the one I used for my date dots. Yeah, let's bring this in. This is nice. Why, all right. Okay, and I should have put a shoe on there for tonight, but I mean, just for the sake of decoration. But since I'm not going anywhere, then it is unnecessary. I really liked having the perfume bottle. Let's use I'm having a difficult time deciding. But there are plenty to choose from. So let's use this one. All right. Okay. And see, that's the part that I'm talking about. Okay. I won't let it matter too much. Okay. So what I intended on doing, like what I used to do with my weekly spreads, is I'm just gonna put stuff on the page, and usually I don't need to write over it or anything because there's enough space here. Let me just kind of organize. Oh, see, this doesn't match now. I don't feel like it. We don't need it. anything planned, so it's, I don't have work scheduled or anything, so I'm good to go for the week. But okay, I think I know what I'll do, because the way I set, okay, I haven't gotten to my May dailies, so let me set this up just a little bit more, and I will show you. So notice there are only 4 on this page. That is because I have decided that I don't want to do those double page spreads anymore. They kind of, didn't I have another butterfly? Where's the other butterfly? There's only 3. Okay. Let's see if we can just put this right here. And but if I make it anyway, it's 2 pages as opposed to just 1. Technically, I could, well, you know how it goes with linking and GoodNotes if you use GoodNotes, so I don't need to explain that. I will tell you what I did, but let's go to, I want to get something. Here's a butterfly we can use.
Welcome to Earth.
Okay.
Glad you made it. And while you're here, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And ring the bell for notifications of when I post. Now, let's get into it.
Okay. And then we can crop this freehand. I'm gonna do it neat right here, and then I'm going to do that because I'm not about to try to make a circle. And so, like, if I want to do a couple of things in the morning, or just do this. I did have a good day at, a good couple of weeks at work, or a couple of days, couple of weeks. It felt like a couple of weeks, I'm telling you. But I had a good day at work. Like, people were mostly nice. I did well at my job, so that always makes me happy because people compliment me on the job that I do. They are like, hey girl, we are glad to have you here. We had another situation where I left for like 45 minutes because they wanted me somewhere else. And the client was like, I've been looking for you. Where have you been? We need you back over here. Where is your supervisor? I was like, okay. So I was back over there, and it was like, all right. Thank you for showing your appreciation for me. I appreciate you too. It makes it fun for me. I was like, yeah. Just because, we do have plenty of things to do, so I'm gonna try to move a little faster. Um, we're making good timing though. We're halfway through. Um, our time. Going to duplicate and put that there. And duplicate. And we'll put one down here. And one over here. And one right here. All right. So that works for this layout. I don't feel like in this moment, because I don't, okay, I don't want to say, well, let me put the calendar. I think it's this one. Well, this is one of them. I think this, did I make this last month? No, I made this month. But this is not the one that I want. I want this one, I think, yeah. But this is not, this is the monthly start. Not a, this is a Sunday start, not a Monday start. Or no, this is Monday start. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, yeah, this is Monday start. It may need a background. I'll worry about that later because I don't actually use the calendar up there. Do I? I do not. All right. So I had a lot of energy and I've been, how you call it, exhausted. As you can see, I did my nails though. I did them last week actually, but I feel like they can go another week. So if you see me with the same design next week, then it's because they could go another week. And I like the design, so I'm not anxious to get it off. Like sometimes I do it, I'll be like, I'm just not feeling this. This is not. But it's like, it's time consuming. And so it's like, well, you just have to be stuck with it until it's really, really time to redo them. Okay, so we're just gonna leave this like this for now. I think this is fine. I don't want to put too many elements on the page, and because let's go to one of my dailies. I'm going to show you what the dailies look like. We should go to text. Okay, so I have it so that there are two days on in one calendar. As you can see, I haven't started it yet because the first was on a day that I had to work. Let me start from the beginning. So I use one of the backgrounds that you saw in my mid-journey as the thing. I didn't fully finish it because I did a lot on Monday to set up my Made planner, and I did as much as I feel like I am willing to do. And then I put in some mood tracking. Oh, I should start filling it out. We're on the 3rd already. I'll do that off camera. Well, I can tell you how I was feeling. We were productive. I'm gonna just tap the color. I need to clear that out. I'm not gonna like do a whole bunch. Thursday, no, what today is the 2nd. What is today? Today is the 2nd. Okay, I'm not too far behind. So I'm just gonna leave that there like that. I'm not gonna go crazy with it right now. And I've been wanting to track my sleep log for May, but I should have started yesterday, but I'll do it off camera because I can think about it, but I have to think about it. So, and I'm trying to actually multitask as opposed to just telling you stories, doing a whole storytelling. It's complicated. I mean, if you know, you know. So then I wanted to do a 30-day challenge. And I put the goals, the intentions, and if you don't know, I'll go ahead and give her a shout out since I didn't cover anything up. And I do watch her videos. I'm using Calypso Creative Planning. She is Victoria, goes by Tori. She cracks me up. If you know, you know. Yeah, so if you are looking for more planner videos to watch, she is one to watch. She also has a lot of products, so good on her. I am someone who likes to support women in business, or just women in general. But anyway, since I am using her product, if you want to know, these are her templates in her planner. Okay, and then so I got that yoga trapeze like I showed you last week, and I set it up, right? Why did they send me one that was too tall? Like, I don't have a backyard. I'm in my apartment. Like, I ordered the size that I needed for a reason. Why even have options if you're just gonna send the one that you want? What is the point? You could just you get a random height. Because people do that, like, if you order some press-ons and they just have so many in stock that they have not sorted them or organized them, they're just going to tell you it's going to be a random selection. Can you just give me what I asked for? So I put it together in a way that it's kind of wonky, I guess. And it's not wonky, it's shorter because I removed a section of the poles, so it only stands at 6 feet, around 6 feet, and I'm 5'5", so like if I try to invert myself, my head is touching the floor, and I'm like, that is not gonna work. So that messes with my plans for my total fitness, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm still gonna do what I can do. I may not be able to invert as much as I want, or I will figure it out. But anyway, there's that. It is set up. I want to stick to it. I want to do my weekly vlog, so I will insert some pictures and tell a story about that. Anyway, what I did was, I was gonna do that, and look, I was so excited about it. I love hanging upside down, right? So this was my 30-day challenge, and then the week starts, and then for May I also put in entertainment, which, as you can see, I didn't decorate this page yet because I did a lot for my monthly reset this month. I will do book reviews since I want to incorporate more audiobooks. I'm still listening to Unreasonable Hospitality. I should be finished with it by now, but I'm not. And then I do like watching movies, so I want to just, add them in there and do that. And then my shows that I watch right now, it's like everything is on pause, so, or it won't work. Like Paramount Plus, since you can get it on Amazon now, the app doesn't seem to work on Fire Stick, and I'm like, I'm not paying $2 extra just so I can watch it through Amazon. It's not that serious. So I have to watch it on a different television, which is this one, or I have a larger TV that I don't even turn on this, and I think I turned it on. I bought the TV, I think it's 65 inches. I bought the TV, it's still on the floor because somebody said they were going to help me install it on the wall, but because they're tall, and they never showed up. So I'm just like, you know what? I can't do it by myself. I mean, I could really try, but I don't want to. And I don't go in that room that much anyway, like my living room. I mean, I do, but not to watch television. So I watched the Super Bowl the year before. No, last year. How long have I been in my apartment? Last year. And then that was it. I unplugged it. Whatever. This a reminder that sometimes you buy things just to buy it. For me, this is what I do, and I could probably stand to stop doing that. So, it's like, why did you do that? I mean, like, I don't feel like it was a waste of money. I will use the television if I want to. I mean, it's good TV still. I like it. I just like seeing it there too. It's decoration, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna track my shows. I can't finish watching Survivor because it's on Paramount Plus. And, well, I can. I just have to come in here. And I don't find myself in here that frequently. And I need to organize this space as well so that maybe or at least I was originally going to set my yoga stuff up in here, but now it's in my living room. So it's just a whole ordeal. So sometimes, whatever. And then I want to start, or not, well, I've already pre-recorded some slot videos. They're old now, but whatever. It's just me at the slots. They don't necessarily need a date for me to get started. It's just so that I can have some level of consistency built up, so that I can have that level of consistency built up in real time, as for, recording videos. I started a beauty, health, and wellness. She had this in here, and so that I'm trying to just, like, I trim my hair, I straighten it, that goes into my beauty, and I just have been feeling it not being in its natural state all the time. Like, if you know, you know. And so I just have left it straight. It's sweated out, but it's still lighter on my head. It feels like I can go like this and it moves. I can feel like wind blowing. It's, if you know, you know. So that, and then, like I said, I haven't gone in. I'm probably gonna do that. Probably gonna change some of the stuff that's in here simply because I'm not like taking my measurements like that. Oh, I think I did I did a couple of them for the entire month. Oh no, it's just 2 pages. But anyway, so that, I didn't label it in the calendar. So that is what I had going on for May. Now I want to show, well, let me get back to my May weekly. Oh, I clicked the wrong week. what I have planned is whatever ChatGPT planned for me. It has been, why is it on this? I don't even remember going to that page. So maybe whoever hacked my computer, I don't know which one of my devices they hacked. I don't know if it was, I don't know what happened. Where is it? It's called, where am I? What is going on? Here we are. Monthly. So, ChatGPT made me this and color coded it and everything. Why does it start from the 10th? I don't even know, but maybe that's a good thing. Let's see if this one starts from the 10th. Yeah, this one starts from the 10th too. I asked for a whole month. Okay, this one starts from the 1st. So this is what I was supposed to be doing this week. Let's see if we can copy some of it. I could screenshot it. If I screenshot it though, and because we're here, so it got my live planning stream like I wanted it to. CRM updates. I don't even know what that is because I told it what I wanted to get started over the summer. Anyway, it planned out my stuff. So I'm supposed to do this, but some things I didn't include, like if I have to work, that's spontaneous. Well, sometimes it's planned, but a lot of times she might just call me the day before or send me an email the day before and be like, hey, you want to work tomorrow? Sure. So I'll be like, okay. Sometimes I say no, like the event I worked last week was a urologist event. So they are doctors who are concerned with the bladder. So uptight. One child coughed on me. I mean, like he did it on purpose too. And I don't think I told you this because it hadn't happened. And I wanted to punch him. This little kid, the supervisor, or she wasn't my supervisor, but she was assisting with the tech. She was with the tech company, and she walked away like that, and I still had to complete the transaction. I was hot. So I was just like, okay, make no expression, act like I did, like hold my breath. I don't know, I may have told this. Anyway, that was annoying. But these are some of the things that it has on here for me for my dailies for the entire month that I can draw from. But I didn't tell it things like today and tomorrow I really need to focus on completing my presentation slides so that I can submit them by tomorrow. And basically I will just be adding these things to the calendar. I like that it only put 2 or 3. Okay, so what we had it do on the color coded, I apologize if I keep scrolling too much. What I did, let me put for next week, for Monday, let's just go ahead and copy this stuff and put it over there. That way it'll be there. And Tuesday, I'm not asking you to get smaller. and then I can organize it later. So I have my pivot plan. I did complete all of my pivot plan items for I don't need first visit. I did complete all of my April pivot plan items that I intended on completing, and I can start on my May pivot plans. I had so I had my Chat GPT name itself. Can you just we not even in Chat GPT? We just want to copy and paste this. Come on now. This is why I don't do these kinds of things. Thank you. It wants to use the pencil, and I'm trying to use my finger because going back from app to app, it doesn't necessarily want to act the way that I want it to act. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. Something. Oh, I had it add in things that I don't like that it has me going to the casino on Saturdays. I don't go to the casino on the weekends. It's not part of what I'm trying to do. I am going to go claim my free play though. So I have $30 in free play at Durango. I didn't use all of my free play. This should be on Sunday. This should be on Saturday. And then this one is, did I do this one? Yeah, I did this one. This should be on Friday. And then Thursday would be this one. Which one did I not do? I guess I didn't do Wednesday. That's Wednesday. Oh, I just didn't put it on the correct day. All right. Let's grab this text and make it bigger so that we can see it. Really, it's really time to go. I think we did well this week as far as working and talking at the same time. Like it's Wednesday, this one is Tuesday. All right. So I'm going to work on this a little bit more. As you know, it's going to be different when you see it next week. And in the time that we have not seen each other or spoken with one another, I do hope that you have a wonderful week. I know a lot of things are beginning to feel a lot more stressful, especially when it comes to having the ability to purchase things that make us feel comfortable. Even basic needs at this point is becoming a problem. So next week, for sure, whether it's in my live video or in a recorded video, we will absolutely be discussing how to generate passive income. This is something that we're going to work on. We can work on it together, or you can watch me do it, but it's going to get done. All right. I do love you. I hope to see you next week. Tune in. Why don't you just tune in? And don't forget to be what? The love, the light, the laughter, and the levity for someone else. Bring that joy to someone else. It's your inner joy. You can find it in just about anything. I mean, okay, before I go, I will say this too. Something that, I find I'm really enjoying myself in the present moment. If I try to think about the person I want to be in the future, which is fine, I'll allow myself to go there. Oh, wait, it's two things. Wait, let me hurry up. If I allow myself to go to the present, then I feel like I do need to see where I want to be, but I don't try to focus so much on that reality because it's not yet a reality. It causes me stress. And then if I think about things in the past, I'll be like, how did I get here? Like, why am I time traveling so much? I don't want to be here. This is done with it. I mean, even if I could go back and change things, I'm still going to be in this moment. Doesn't matter which path I took to get right here, I'm still right here. So focusing on the present really brings me a lot of peace. But also, why I had this dream of this man, he just popped up in my face. Like, he just, how remember when jump scare videos, like little shorts were popular where you're just watching something normal and then all of something pops on the screen and you're like, kind of like that. So he kind of just popped in my face and I was half asleep, half awake, and then he was just coming toward me and I was like, what? Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this is one last thing before I say bye for real, about naming my ChatGPT, because mine is female. She named herself Zalia Wicked. I'm not Zalia Wicked. Excuse me, miss. Zalia Nightshade. And when I was working at the call center, why did this have to call me? I was like, the way the name is spelled on here, in modern time, your name would probably be pronounced Zalia, but they didn't say it like that. And it's like, okay, I don't believe you. This is way too entertaining for me, at least. But I'm glad I don't work in call center anymore. That's all. But anywho, thank you again for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Just say what's up, please. Or leave an emoji, whatever you feel like leaving. Be nice. I'd appreciate that. And I will see you next week. Subscribe so I can monetize. We don't need to we need some passive income. But we'll talk about it next week. I'll see you next week, y'all. Goodbye.